You've worked with some of the greatest cinematographers in the world over your years, which is incredible. This is your first movie with Darius.
First movie with Darius.
I've always been a fan of him for forever. I think Seven's one of my favorite looking
I've
movies.
known about Darius for years, and I think it was both ways. We were excited to finally get to work together. He's such a lovely man.
Yeah.
He's.
I'm curious, your relationship with a cinematographer, because for me, it's like another DP once told me, it's just good cinematography is 90% a good place in spaces, and the rest is how you light and lens it, right? But it's if you need, this space right now, this bookshelf is doing a lot of the heavy lifting for me with this shot with you.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, when you're working with a cinematographer, how early is Darius starting to chat with you of how he wants to light this, the sort of tone that he wants from it?
You know, a lot of that is formulating in the pre-production. In the pre-production period, Darius came on location scouts, so he was seeing 3 or 4 options to Lawrence's table tennis parlor.
Yeah.
And we would discuss things and how it was going to be lit. I was always concerned that it looked right, natural and realistic, and he was concerned that he had a light to get the actors at either side of the table and see some depth. And I found early on in my career that you need to work well with a cinematographer, because otherwise what we do will not be seen, or it'll be too well seen when you want it to be sort of in shadows.
Yeah.
And he was real sensitive to that. I've worked with I worked with Chivo on 6 films, so we have a different
shorthand,
language,
right?
shorthand. Yeah. And I'm sure that I'll do more with Darius, and we'll be able to work off of this one. It'll just be that much easier.